Good morning, y'all. This is Todd and Steven from Wood Seaux. Guys, I'm going to show you a little bit more on this LT40 Super today. This machine is fixing to come up for sale. I just want to show you a little bit about it. Alright guys, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we've changed so far on this thing. You got a new motor here. That's for your arm that goes in and out. You got a new alternator. Let's see. You got a new battery in the battery box. That's one of them high-dollar batteries. I think it was almost $400, that battery. What you call that thing?
AGM.
AGM battery. Got a new cover on it. We got the covers ordered for this machine. There's $800 worth of covers that are coming in. On the inside of that box, you guys can see it. All that is new in there. That is actually your breaker box for this machine. We got the cylinder repack on the arm that pushes it in on your clamp. You got a new water jug, new diesel jug, and a bunch of little fine tuning. Oh, we also got a new switch on the inside of the hydraulic box and a new solenoid. But we got her all running right now. We're gonna show you a little bit about it. How everything's working. Everything's working fine. It's working like it's supposed to now. We used it all day yesterday. Now you catch it again. There you go. Just keep working it around. Showing Steven how to run the LT40 today, make it a little easier on him. All the hydraulics are good and strong on it, guys. It's doing good. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of y'all that left in the comments where you're from. I got several of them. I appreciate it, guys. Like I tell you, we read each and every one of these comments. I love to hear the feedback, good or bad. Still like to hear it, y'all. Appreciate it. To get a hold of me, if you're interested in a sawmill, the easiest way to get a hold of me, I'll throw it across the bottom of the camera. It's Facebook Messenger, Jeffrey Lejeune, Jeffrey Lejeune. That's my Facebook. When I get a message on there, that's the easiest way to contact me. I have email. It's Todd_Lejeune@ymail.com. I don't check it all the time, guys. So like I'm saying, the easiest way to get a hold of me is Facebook. Message me and I'll message you back the price on it, what he wants. Everything seems to be working good on it, guys. It's a good little mill. It's a strong mill. It is the LT40 Super 96 model. It's got 2,000 hours on it. And we run it about 6 hours yesterday. That's the first full day that we've actually got to run it good, so we're gonna run it a while, get all the kinks out of it before it goes anywhere. I'm not gonna put my name on nothing that ain't no good. It's an older machine, but everything's sound in it. It's actually a good machine. Cut good and square, we had no problem with it. So guys, if you're interested in it, contact me, let me know something. Hope you enjoy. It's gonna be a bad day for Reese today. Reese is getting her little horns cut off. We're bringing her to the vet, and the vet's gonna take care of that. He's doing a friend of mine's, which is about a mile from here, 2 miles. So we're gonna bring her up there and get that done today. So it's gonna be a full day. I don't want to film that because that is nasty. It's not nothing you want to watch. I don't like doing it. Jared's not gonna be nowhere around when we do it, because that's her baby. Y'all know how that is when you mess with a baby. But there's something that needs to be done. A lot of people don't do it. You don't have to dehorn stuff. But we've had some problems with them, with your milk cows, because you're real close to your milk cows. If they hook you just playing, they can hurt you. They'll break ribs. They're stronger than they know. They're very, very strong. With them little horns sticking out, they get up under one of your ribs and they can hurt you bad. And Butterfly did that to Jared already. And she doesn't even have horns, so that's why she wants them off of her. So guys, I'll show you after the fact what happens. I mean, I'm not going to show you all the blood part of it because it's nasty. But her horns are loose. They're not down real deep. Her horns are really loose. They're small, so it shouldn't be no problem at all. When they have big horns, they got to go down in the sinus cavity to actually pull them out. And that's not no pretty sight. Guys, I hope you enjoy. And like I said, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. God bless. Hope you enjoy. That's part of sawing, guys. Look at the big dip. Went down, dipped down, blade broke. When you're in these big logs, when the blade says it's had enough, and that's what happens. So guys, what we got to do is get the blade out of there, come back and start over. The bottom boards right here will be lost. That was 6x6s is what he's cutting. So all we gotta do is drop down and take a 2x off of that, recut that top one. We're back in business again. No harm, no foul is what I always tell. It's just something that happens when you're sawing. All right, guys, we got it out of there. What we did is we picked up on the end, put a wedge in there, took the tractor fork, put it on the end, and picked it up, and it actually broke the rest of the board off. Look at that dip in there. It dipped down a good 2 inches. This is the top side of it. You see where the blade started getting dull? Made its dip. It didn't actually break the blade. It just come off because it dipped so bad. As soon as it started getting dull, he was not all the way on the end. If he'd have been all the way on the end, he'd know to change the blade, but it was cutting fine. Just something that happens. The set could be a little bit off on your blades. You could have some pine rosin built up on your wheels. There's several things that could have happened. We'll change the blade, run another one through it and see what it looks like. This bottom one we can fix. The top one, we're gonna lose some on that because we're gonna have to drop down and take that back out. But that's just part of sawing. I mean, this is some of the stuff that everybody don't show because it takes time. I mean, this is your downtime. It happens. It's just something you got to do, something you learn to deal with. Guys, toward the end of this video, I'm gonna put in some clips. The grandbabies were over here. Thanks to brother Alan Johnson again. I'm gonna put his number across the screen. I'm gonna try to put his work number on there. Last time I put his cell phone number, but he said that was all right. We do some swapping out for wood, for jumpies. Good friend of mine, super guy. Great man of God. You can't ask for a better guy. He'll help you out any way he can. But when the grandbabies come over, you talk about a babysitter now. You put that slip and slide jumpy. Actually, Steven and his brother's the one that brought it over here, set it up for him. You can sit on the porch and drink you a cold beverage, watch them grandbabies play for hours. When the sun started coming up in the morning, Louisiana, it's already hot. They stayed on there all day long. They are very, very dark now. That sun has been eating them up. They've been putting the sunscreen on, but playing in that water, they stay out there all day. Back and forth, up and down, up and down. I got a bunch of footage on that. We used the GoPro. Show them splashing in the water. They had fun. Guys, it just broke daylight and we're hot and sweaty already. The humidity's terrible in Louisiana right now. But guys, if you get a chance, let Alan Johnson know that Reap What You Sow sent you over there. You can't ask for a better guy. He's got great prices on his jumpies and they work. They're the best babysitter that you can ask for. Thank you, guys. Guys, I'm gonna let you tell you what Stephen and his brother actually picks up the jumpies for Alan. I'm gonna let him tell you what happened.
Monday we went to pick up one in Mamu and they had probably 10-15 kids playing on it. It was probably around 1 o'clock, getting to the hottest part of the day. So we sat there for a minute and decided we was gonna pick up some of our other ones that was more in the shade, because this one was set up in the middle of a field, so it was hot.
So I just let the kids play and come back later, huh?
Just let the kids play when we got the ones that was in the shade in a few other houses, and come back later and got it once it cooled off a little bit.
Alan's done that for me too. He come over here and the grandbabies was on the slide. He was supposed to be picking it up. It was in the middle of the week. He turned around and left and come back the next day. Guys, you can't ask for a better guy to work with. Steven, what we got over here now? We got a mess, huh?
Yeah.
We go change the blade and try it again. Still got a little spot right there, it's got a dip. You can tell the blade's cutting right. You're gonna drop down 1 inch, you get a good 1x12 out of there. 1x12 and a couple 1x4s, that thing is pretty wide. Then we're gonna flip it completely over.
Next. Yep.